Good afternoon, everybody. This is Leah and Ryan from the Pioneer Invitational One Loft Race here live from the finish line, race number 3, North Bay. 258 kilometers or 168 miles. I'm going to send it over to Ryan and check to make sure we're live on Facebook and YouTube. Over to you, Ryan.
Here we are. We're back. Nice and cool out today. Put your coats on. It's going to be a cool one. We'll see how these birds do in this. This was a fun day for racing. Nice and warm. We got the humidity. Now we got some east wind. East always put a kerfuckle to all these birds when we get east in the wind. But it'll be a fun day today. We're going to see which birds have it and which birds don't, which birds are lucky and which birds aren't. 10 o'clock was the release time. Around 160 miles. It's a lot of fun. So hold on to your butts, guys. There's a lot of prize money on the line. We got pick birds on the line. We got minute to win it's on the line. What isn't on the line? Even me, I'm on the line.
And we also have Stewie, resident Mouseketeer, in the house putting on a show for all of our friends over on Facebook and on YouTube. Nice to see you on. Yes, Owen, there's a mouse. His name is Stewie. You got to follow along here, bud. Mike Sheridan, Michael Peebler. Hello, hello, hello.
You got to follow. Oh my God, Leah, there's a mouse. A whole mouse in your loft. A mouse. He's my good luck mouse. Stew whip.
DJ Ricky, nice to see you on. He says, hello, guys. Good luck today. I'm going to put the clocking links in the comments.
Okay. And don't
Speaking of,
forget, Leah, send Ricky the link.
yep, I will do that. Speaking of mice, I left my mouse at the clubhouse. So now I have to do my laptop with the stupid pad, finger pad, and I hate that. So you guys are going to hear me whine about that for the duration of the show.
Yeah, you got. Sometimes I always say, Leah, when you're moving around from location to location, you got to stay just keep that focus level up just a little bit more. I mean, I know what you were trying to do. You're coming around here. You want to help out at the clubhouse. Just stay in your lane. Just stay in your lane. Just
Okay.
stay there.
I am going to share links.
Mm. Mm. Today's a twisted tea day. I just felt like a twisted tea. I figured I'm going to go completely twisted tea today. Ooh, it's a good drink. A little sweet, but good. Just have to get a couple of those in. Again, guys, it's pretty warm out, so please make sure you're hydrating. If you're using water, stuff like that, it's not going to hydrate you nearly enough. Put in a couple hard shots. Maybe have a cooler. Drive a few beers in. Stick with something hard. Oh, for people wondering what we're doing here, what's in the water today, because I know how everybody wonders, whoops, what do we got in our waters here every day? So we got our glucose like normal. I didn't bring the pouch down, but we got our glucose. We got our carmine.
Can you do me a favor and just hold that there for a second and let the camera catch up to you? Thanks.
This is carmine. This is what we use in the water when the birds return. Hopefully you all can see it on this slow system. Now I'm going to remove this and show the next product that we are using. Our next product that we are using is going to take the camera about a minute to buffer. And yes, there is a mouse in the loft. Is the Dextratronic by Versalaga. This is another fantastic product. I use 3 caps of this in the water. Actually, today I used 5. I'm lying to you because I got 3 liters. I added a little bit extra because I just felt like extra today. So you got our Dextratronic. Oh, and one other thing. I used not 1, not 2, but 3 packs. That's right. Of Recoup. 3 liters of water. Recoup. 3 packs. 3. The feed is the feed. I've got Energy, Sneaky, and Hemp Seed. I didn't put any DePiro today or any corn. I'm just going to give them what I think they're going to go for, and this is what I'm thinking. And that's that. It is what it is.
I'm sending the links here, there, and everywhere. Send it over to Wind Companion as well, if I can figure this out.
It is a beautiful, sticky, muggy, gooey kind of day. I went back with the same attire from last week, Leah. I didn't even shower. I didn't even wash it. I just put it back on.
Perfect. Good job. Guys, put your guesses in the comments. I don't know. Do something. Say something. Ryan, please. I'm still trying to
I don't know
share.
what to say. The audience has gone quiet. They've got cold feet. Maybe they've gone to cold turkey. I don't know. This isn't a me thing. This is the audience thing. They have to participate with me. And oh, FYI, Owen. 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 I'm not going to ask you. Old Yeller, he's protesting. I don't know. Rumor is he's at the Home Depot in North Bay. He's not moving until he gets a damn cheer sign.
Yeah,
Who'll
how's
be
the
first today?
cheer sign coming, Owen?
It's a lot of work. You know, when you're a millennial, it takes you at least, you got to get creative. You got to check your internal creativity. You got to make sure you're not going the wrong way. You know how it goes, Leah.
Yep.
I don't know what Tracy does. Tracy just comes up with these cheer signs that are out of this world.
Okay, I think I've shared it everywhere that I'm supposed to share it. If not,
Well, they can find us.
they can find us.
Cut
All
the
right.
tension with a knife.
Let's see who's on Facebook and YouTube. Anybody? Anybody put their guesses in? Sharing is caring, guys. If you know somebody who you think might be interested in the wonderful world of pigeon racing, please share our page. Like or subscribe. Do your part. The pigeons are doing their part.
Yeah, they are. They're going to do their part today. They broke real good. Ricky said they took off just like a bat out of hell. I mean, those two dummies that wouldn't come out of the transporter, we know those are somebody that hasn't trained birds before. That's why they got all juiced up, but kind of ruined how the birds left. But next week, we're going to make sure Ricky leave the birds in the trailer, let the dummies come out on their own so we can see how the birds are going, because that was a little depressing.
Tony is guessing 138 is 121 now. Release time 10 a.m. From North Bay, 258 kilometers or 160 miles. I got to close the, what do you call it? I haven't even had time to close the minute thing. You know, the minute thing. Minute to win it.
Oh, the minute to win it. We got a lot of minutes sold. We're over $500 now. I mean, there's somebody who's going to win some hard cash.
I think there's like 500 and let's see how much. $580 now in minute to win it. Don't look at that. It's not 500. It's 580 in minute to win it. $1,260 in the Pickbird. Loft manager Richard does not realize that I'm on the show and keeps calling me. That's
Well,
all
because
right.
he's trying to open it, and again, when you try and do something with Ricky, it is just it's almost like committing yourself suicide without the suicide.
Cam, sorry, I just got your message. Heading to camp. What time you guys expecting birds home today? Try to time it. Anytime now.
They're right now at 3 hours and 22 minutes. So I don't know what I expect today. I think they're going to be just under maybe 4 hours. I don't know. I don't know. There's east in the wind. I don't know.
Hello, JZ. Hello, Owen. Ken Lavoie says 211. I'm taking a bathroom break, Ryan, so I will be back. I'll let you
All
know
right.
when I'm back, okay?
All right. She's going to let me know. This means it's a real big one, guys. So I'm going to have to hold this ship afloat. Ken Lavoie says 211, yeah, maybe 209. Yeah, that could be good. Maybe 152. I don't know. She's definitely nice and warm. They will be thirsty today. That's a for sure. It's 100% a for sure for today. We got the water in there, so they're going to get supercharged. We got the feed in there, ready to roll. Remember, all they can eat, all they can drink. It's an all you can do buffet. We just take our time with them. let's hope they come one after the other, after the other, after the other. Release there today. We had to hold them up for a little bit. We didn't have the right sky conditions, so we held. And you know what? They left good. So a good break means they should come down the pipe good. Birds that are used to the heat, they shouldn't have a problem. Birds that aren't, well, you're going to have a bit of a problem.
And I'm back. Robbie Taylor says 227. Peter William watching from the UK. Good luck, everyone. Thanks for tuning in wherever you are watching from in the world. Jay-Z says 207. He says it's going to be a sleeper today. What does that mean? Boring? Or they're going to
Well,
crawl in?
it's going to be slow.
Slower than week one?
I don't know. That was a pretty slow week, man. That was 3 hours from 100. Yeah, I don't know. I think faster than week one.
As you see there, the 2D map of our release point, North Bay, Ontario. What did I say it was? 258 kilometers or 160 miles. Clocks are all on. The One Love clock's on. The M3's on for Richard and myself, right, Ryan?
Yeah, I've got everything plugged in again. It's a lot of work here, plugging in all this electronical stuff, keeping Cleveland charged, doing things like that. It's a lot of work. Now, when does the audience want me to put old Cleveland on? Every time I go to do this, we get birds and everyone gets all bent out of shape. So you guys tell me.
When should we put the Cleveland up for our bird's eye view? Let us know. It's 1:25 now. Birds were released at 10 o'clock. Reminder, Cleveland has 2 battery packs, 30 minutes each. So you guys decide, when do you want the Cleveland up? Let us know.
Boy, you can cut this tension with a knife. I prefer the south wind over the east wind, but yeah, it is what it is. It is
We
what
could
it
have,
is.
I mean, I can try and work, what's her face here? Wendy, even though I don't have my mouse.
Well, let's just remind you, you had your mouse. It was you that left your mouse. I don't want to, I'm not trying to pry here. I'm not trying to pry. This is brother, sister bickering back and forth. But hey, put the mouse in the bag. Hi.
Nothing worse than when you lose your mouse, I'm telling you. The worst. It's like
Oh,
I cut my right arm off.
you're so useless. You got to work with, I can work without many tools. And look at how I turned out. Look at how good I look today on this race. I look fantastic.
What was I doing? Wendy. That's right, Wendy. Let's see. See if we can get Wendy to work. Mouseless. Wendy doesn't like to behave on days when I have my mouse. Forget about, like, how do you guys work this thing, this pad thing, without a mouse? I'm just bad. I'm bad at
Leah,
this. Yeah?
Leah, for all the training races from this point forth, you're
Yeah.
working without the mouse. And then on race days, I want you to work with the mouse. Have you noticed today, if today's anything like it's been going, this is going to be one hell of a bad race.
Yeah, today's not really gone off too great for us, but what else is new?
If you
Okay,
guys were to
Wendy.
see what we've
I
been
got
doing.
her. I got her working. I got her working.
Oh,
Let's throw Wendy up. At the Pioneer Village right now, the wind is out of the southeast at 9 kilometers per hour. Visibility, which you guys are going to see in a moment when we bring out the Cleveland. Now, it says visibility is 4.8 kilometers. I have no idea. We're going to find out if Wendy's lying to us when we bring up that Cleveland cam. Temperature 25 degrees. Feels a lot hotter because we do have lots of humidity, 78% humidity. Back to you, Ryan.
yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. The visibility, I can barely see my fingers in front of my face right now. So it's deadly today. Hey, Leah, what kind of excuse do we want to make today? We got hawks, visibility.
I
Uh,
I, I
we
don't have my mouse. That's a good one.
You don't have your mouse? Oh, shit. That's a trio. This is going to be a big wipeout. Leah, all we got to do is get more than one bird home, and we've done a good job. We're looking for one today. Just
We're
one.
looking for one. Tim Taylor, how many birds total were let out today with our young and old bird release, Ryan, would you say?
Around three and change, three and a couple quarters.
Three and a couple dimes, three and a few pennies. Dave Ottaway also hates the pad. Yeah, hate the pad. Scott Hall, is the hawk in the neighborhood? God, let's hope not.
Well, I always remember, as being an official loft manager, guys, again, I always keep the right tool for the job.
Oh, God. Put the gun down.
Hold on, watch this. I'm going to hit the ladder. Ready?
No, don't. Don't. Just leave it.
Did you hear me hit the ladder? Ba-bam!
I just worry about you aiming it at the Twisted Sister with
Listen,
birds in the windows. It's a little too close for comfort for my liking.
listen to this one. Okay, I've been watching Billy the Kid. I've been watching the Texas Rangers. I've been watching The Young and the Restless. Okay, I'm shooting now. Okay, I am shooting. I can hit pretty much anything you want me to hit. I'm a professional. I am.
Mike Sheridan says, nice shot. Don't encourage him, guys. Please don't encourage him. Keep calm because it is race day. Again, guys, birds were released at 10 o'clock a.m. this morning from North Bay, Ontario. 258 kilometers or 160 miles from the Pioneer Village. As we wait, coming up 1:30 on the clock, which
Oh, oh, oh,
means
oh, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I got the hawk on the landing board.
the
Yeah, here
Hawks on
we
the
go,
landing board.
baby.
Hawks on the landing board. Oh, Ryan, I don't think so. I don't think
Oh,
so.
there he is. Let's go
Now's not
land
the
in the
time.
tree. Oh yeah, somebody's gonna be getting spooked tonight. Here you go, Billy the fucking Kid. This
Oh,
one's for
God.
you, big dog.
Oh, God.
Oh, he squeaked. Ba-ba-ba-bam. Yeah. Hold on.
Oh,
Look at that.
God.
He squeaked. He fell out of the tree. Yeah. Welcome to Ryan's world.
Let's get back to inside the loft cam. Maybe we're going to have a little look at Stewie there. Just erase out of your mind anything you just saw. Erase it right out of your mind.
I know one thing. When you hit one of these hawks with this pellet gun, they holler.
All right, as we wait, 3 hours now on the wing. No, three and a half. No, God, let me do the math, Leah. 10, 11, 12, 1. No, three and a half.
Yep.
Three and
Three
a
and a half,
half
Leah.
hours now on the wing. Go Pioneers, go.
Good thing is Ricky's had those two birds and one birds and five birds. Man, that's gonna be one hell of a battle today.
Hello to Troy Spencer, Lori. Yes, we are over on YouTube. Got all six of you watching on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in, guys. On this Saturday afternoon, race number 3, the Pioneer Racing Pigeon Club of Ontario, Pioneer Invitational One Loft Race, North Bay, 258 kilometers, 160 miles. Almost Cleveland time, I think, Ryan.
She's a good girl, is Cleveley. This is what happened to me last time. Remember, I just got her up, and then they came.
It's like bad juju on race day, the Cleveland. We're always either too late. Seem to be nailing it pretty good on training, but then we screw the clock up, so we can't win, man.
I got to get rid of these stupid locks on my phone. I'm just sick of this shit.
Why does everything
I
require a password? Can somebody please help me? Why does everything we do now require a password? Please help me, because I can't with the passwords. I'm over it. Dave Ottaway, we're keeping him awake. He is driving 6 hours to his race point, 250 miles tomorrow. Both hands on the wheel, Dave, 10 and 2. Give us a honk. Tracy is killing more brain cells today. Well done, Tracy. Good luck to you. Let me know when you're ready for me to show it, Ryan, when you're live.
Yeah, I'm just going to get her set up here right now.
Just waiting for the Cleveland cam, guys. Thanks for your patience.
In 3, 2, 1.
Are you live? Let's see. Not yet. There you are. All right, so let's take a look at these visibility conditions here and see what Windy is going on about. Actually, let me solo in. Ryan will take us on a little tour, a little 360 tour.
That's out of the north right there. So they're coming from there. Well, let's go up a bit higher for you. So you can see.
Hello to Klaus Petzold. We're just checking out the Cleveland cam. As you see, sky view from the Pioneer Village. Camera is right now, the drone is pointed in the north direction.
Yeah, and that's the east right there. I mean, visibility's okay, but not the best. I mean, you can see it's smoggy, right? Looks like
It does look smoggy. It looks thick.
it looks like pudding soup. And there's the south, and we'll just go right down here, and you'll see the village right underneath your toes, guys. Look down, not at your feet on the screen. There's the village. We'll come back up, and we'll just lower it down and get ready for the birds. Hopefully, they're going to come sometime today.
Would be nice. Oh, Owen's working on his sign, and KJ's helping with the editing. Well done, Owen. Hopefully, it's not too late, Owen. You just put those cheer sign vibes in the air, in the atmosphere, and I'm sure Yeller will pick up on them.
I didn't know a sign needed editing. This isn't school, Owen.
Troy says, how many times they stop for a drink in there? Where?
Why would they stop for a drink at the lake? The lofts right here.
Elma says they will be here soon. I think it's time for everybody's favorite girl to root on our Pioneers. Go, Sherry, go.
Come on, Pops. Let's go, boys.
As we
Let's
wait.
go.
Clocking link is put in the comments. I'm not going to reveal the winners until the end of the show, so you guys are going to have to do your checking because I'm not putting up a scoreboard today. Let's have it be suspenseful. Live a little
Okay.
on the edge, shall we?
Oh, you gotta watch that ticker. I sometimes I find myself in the middle of the night. I'll just be looking at the ticker. I look at like the ticker even if I don't have a race going. I still look at the damn ticker.
Dave Ottaway says going to be a very slow race. He figures over 4 hours.
209 maybe. 209. I'd be happy with 209. I said to Leah, probably the best time to pick 203 to 213.
Minute to Win It is closed for this race. However, as I'm sure if you guys have checked out our FIPA.ca website, I've opened up pickburs for race number 4, Tamagami. For any of you who would like to get a head start on your picking for week number 4,
Come on, kids. Come on, kids. Let's go, kids.
1:38 now on the clock. 3 hours and 38 minutes now on the wing. How you feeling, Ryan?
How am I feeling? I want to see a group of about 12 birds today.
Can they
Who
do
knows?
it again this week?
I told Zeus before he went up, watch out for the wires. Watch out for the wires, buddy.
All of them. Watch out for the wires.
Well,
I
I
think
really tell Zeus that more than anybody because he hits everything on the way down.
on
So,
our Benzing Pioneer Club um, page, if you click on the race, it tells you what the meters per minute, like the countdown, like how many meters per minute now, you know what I mean? So I'm
yep.
just gonna pull that up and see what it is saying. Okay, so right now it is saying we are 1166 meters per minute. Flight time 3 hours, 39 minutes, 27, 28, 29, 30 seconds. Gotta love benzing.
Oh, I know. Oh, they're just doing things that are light years ahead. Benzing and myself were on that same kind of level. And that's why we partnered up with them. That's why they sponsored us because they looked and they said, this guy is on our level, maybe even a bit higher. And you will see me this winter in the Alps. Me and Thomas, he'll be up at Blue Mountain with me. We're going to be doing the tube together down in Blue Mountain. I don't know if he can handle those kind of hills, but we're going to tube it out.
As we wait. So definitely a slower race than last week, speed wise.
No
But
excuse.
we are dealing with headwinds. I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not. I'm just kind of making it up as I go along.
Oh, you got to go for it, Leah. I was at the Texas Center there. They raced them at 102 degrees, man. She was so hot. She was so hot. At the hotel, people had their signs at the hotel. Don't walk your dogs on the asphalt. The asphalt was like 120 degrees.
Well, you know you're dumb when you got to put a sign up to tell people not to walk their dog when it's 140
Yeah,
degrees out on the asphalt. Dave
yeah,
Ottaway
but hey,
says 4 hours and 35 minutes at 35 miles per hour. Mike Sheridan, go. Morgan Riley, go. Where's your cheer sign, Mike? Mandy says, sounds good, Leah. Thanks, Mandy.
well, I'll tell you, Leah. You know how they say people put signs up, right? Because people are stupid. Well, me, Big Nance, we were there, and it was around the pool, and I couldn't figure out why their pool had a ledge, like a little ledge around the pool that you could put your feet in, right? So I got out
Yes.
of the pool in the deep end, and I decided to walk around the pool. By the time I got out of the pool back to where my towel was, I burnt my bottoms of my feet. That's why they had that ledge around there.
Well, and that's, I guess, why they have the sign for people like you who.
Well, I'm not that. Leah, I haven't read enough goddamn books. I'm reading. I'm still reading.
Dave Ottaway, four has 10 minutes at 37 miles per hour. Four has 4 hours and 10 minutes at 37 miles per hour. I think that's maybe what he's saying.
Yeah, my wrist movement is still good. I'm okay. Hold on. Yeah, left hand's still good. We're looking good now. Let's hope Ricky's birds all hit a wire and hell with those flying bitches. Hell with them all. I hope everyone loses all the damn birds today. Why? And I have only one to get one bird. Ha ha, I'll be the damn winner. Woohoo! Sorry, guys. I got to just try that out a bit. No, I'm
Now,
going to be
now.
way at the bottom today. I'm going to be at the bottom today. I had my win. I hit the hot.
Tony Hughes says, hi, all. Good luck to all. Thanks for tuning in, Tony. Ryan, you're moving too fast for that camera. It's not liking whatever you're doing. It's not liking it. It's liking it now. We're good now.
I can't put up with this anymore. I thought there would have been people coming over for the race today.
I don't know, Ryan. Maybe they're watching their own birds. I don't know. They'd rather just watch it in the comfort of their own home, in their air conditioning, on their big screen TV.
That's true.
Questions, comments, complaints? As we wait,
As we wait, as we wait, as we wait. We got the cameras on both lofts, so we'll see if LMR, the bitches, or Pioneer Villagers get it. We got the droppers ready. I want to let everyone know it's official. I did not brush my teeth this morning. It's official.
is that a new good luck thing or just something you normally just don't do?
Well, I'm going to be honest. I didn't brush my teeth since last week, Saturday, and I'm going to not brush them the whole season. As long as I keep doing okay, I'm not brushing.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think that's a little extreme. I'm thinking you could probably just go like, oh, I'm not going to cut my hair or I'm not going to like shave my beard. I think teeth brushing just takes that a little bit
No,
past the
no.
point of, you know, whatever you want to call that. Dedication.
Leah, Leah, you got to think. Sometimes if you want extreme results, you got to do extreme things. Ask Rick; he'll tell you.
Phil says, nice hat. Phil, I think Wind Companion should be locked and loaded, although one never really knows. It's like a mystery. We add to the excitement. Will the clocks work? We don't know. Will the cameras work? We don't know.
We do know that the loft manager, yes, he will always have style and grace. And if you're wondering about this awesome hat, I got this hat given to me by Kid Rock.
It's Ryan's Kid Rock hat. Who don't you know, Ryan? Who don't you
Leah,
know?
Leah, you know, gotta understand something. I think for maybe one of the final races of the year, I'll get Big Eddie out here. We'll have a couple drinks together. We're gonna go whiskey on the final race of the year. I know a lot of people. I know the people who know the people who know the people, and guess what? I know a lot of those people who know those people. And sometimes I even know those people who know those people, and they don't know the people. I end up still knowing those people.
So you know a lot of people. Just
Well,
pouring my
you know,
beverage.
nothing. You're just turning me on right now, Leah. Those drinks are just sloshing around, guys. Does that not sound damn good? Oh yes. Oh God, it's a big gulp too, eh? Leah, you know one thing I love about the United States. You go into the gas station there, and they got this damn cup, eh?
Oh, it's
It,
fantastic.
oh, it's like it tells you right on it. This
It's
is
a
a
five
six-hour
gallon,
cup.
it's a five
Yeah.
gallon bucket. It is not a cup. It is a 5 gallon bucket of pure, sugary, syrupy
Birds,
heaven.
birds, 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 birds,
Birds,
birds, birds, birds. 10, 12, 14.
birds. Yeah. Good luck, guys, girls.
She's over. We're home. We're home. Get in there. Come on, we're home. Come on, tornado. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Good job. Well
These are all mine.
done.
Fucking. Hey, come. Hey, you know who's gonna be real happy? Leah Carlos Sexteris birds here on this drop. Come on, pops.
Hmm.
There he is, right there on the board. That's a boys. That's a boys. That's how you were set up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You might be behind, but you're here. We got strays on the board too. I love that. Drag the dummies home. That's what I like to see. Ah,
Good job.
I don't want to look, but I'm gonna. Oh. Oh boy. Hey Leah,
Yeah,
we're gonna have some happy people here today.
I
We're gonna
think
have some
so.
happy people. That's
I
it.
think
That's what I
so.
wanted to see, eh? 10 or 12 birds come like that. Look at the dummies on the roof. Come on, wake up. You see those four sitting on the roof. See how fagged they are? See how gassed they are? So what I'm gonna
Pooped.
do, and these aren't ours.
I'm showing 10 in the clock. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
No, there's more than 10.
Four strays. That's what I like to see.
As we bring down the Cleveland for a moment.
Oh, there's a hawk. Way up.
Oh, we beat
Leah, I
Ricky.
know, I know, I know you and Ricky may have some birds, but we don't know.
Well, I can check.
Oh, those nerves left me. That's good.
The
That's good.
nerves? The nerves left you?
Ah, I said I want. It's funny. I said I wanted 12 on a drop. Eh? What did I get on the drop?
You got 12.
12 on the
Is
drop, and I brought four dummios.
is
12.
this
I
rigged?
got 12. I got 12 on my own. I don't know how many Ricky got.
Is it rigged?
Now,
Well
do I just
done.
get these off? I don't want to get these even off because you know what? We're just going to leave them there. They'll act as droppers for Ricky.
Well, the good news is somebody won the pick bird. And the even better news
Really?
is nobody won the minute to win it. So you know what that means.
Wow. Wow.
Yep. Yeah. But we do have a winner of the pick bird.
I just got to let myself come down for a second.
Oh, yeah, we're not there yet. We're not going to
Oh,
announce any winners yet. I'm still trying to work this damn thing without a mouse.
they come right on the line too, eh? They come right here, right on that line. Higher than, well, they weren't high. They come and they felt real good. You see me let all those droppers out all together, Leah? You see the
I saw
droppers
that.
hit, they hit.
It's
You
quite
see,
some.
guys, like, look at Pfizer. Pfizer was there. I don't know if he did any good, but he was there.
We're almost there, guys. I will get the hang of this.
You're going to get her. And you know what? The rest of the week, I'm going to give you a violation.
Give me a violation. All right. That is very weird because now the results look different than what they normally do, and I can't figure this out. Maybe I have to increase my screen. Hold on, let's try that.
Oh, these are Ricky's birds. These are Ricky's birds. I thought four of these dummies were somebody else's. Ricky's a real cook.
So we will start with top 10 whenever you're ready. Or if we
All
want to
right,
wait.
Leah, we can do it. Sure.
All right, so let me head over to Facebook.
If you want more birds, start reading the top 10. If we get birds, I'll just yell birds, okay?
All right. Phil says 12 on Wing Companion. Robbie Taylor 12 clocked. Mike Sheridan says Morgan Riley right there. Let's have a look at our top 10. Oh, what the hell? There's 12 back. Let's do all 12. How about we do that? Let's live on the edge here.
They're all equal first. Go ahead. Yep.
Let's bring her up here and start at number 12. Here we go. First 12 clocked. Coming in at number 12, Some Loft Somewhere, Upper Canada Loft. 11th, Harry Paul, Braceface. 10th, Elma Canuck, Chemo, Squabby. 9th, Ian Sybil, Clover. 8th, Glenn Thornley, and everybody's favorite hurdler, Jump. 7th, Rody and Furlano, Mighty Mouse. 6th, Momo Beware, Morgan Riley Jr. Well done, Mike Sheridan. 5th, Gary Rowe, Mucho Dineros. 4th, Bill Benny, Caleb. 3rd, Rick Fife, Pfizer, winning $250. 2nd, Wally Bielik, best birthday ever, birthday boy, winning $800. Coming in first from Harry Paul, Chicklets, winning $1,200 in prize money, and winning the Pickbird for the best smelling pigeon man I've ever met, Mo the Cheese Man. A great little wedding gift for you, Mo. 1,260, I think, was in the pot, and nothing in the minute to win it. Who was the first Junie? I keep forgetting about the Junies.
Momo beware.
Momo Beware, first junior. Morgan Riley Jr., winning $200 in the junior division. Well done. Well done, everyone. Big round of applause. And again, the Pickbird pot or the minute to win it pot carries into next week, where I think we have now like 500 and what did I say? 40, 60, something. Hold on, let's look. Let's look, shall we? Nobody's in a rush, are they?
Nope.
580 in the minute to win it pot. The minutes to win it for race number 4, Tomagami, are up on our website, fipa.ca, as well as your Pickbirds are also up for race number 4, Tomagami. So if you guys want to get a head start on your picking, head on over to fipa.ca where you can pick it to win it or pick your minute to win it. Many ways to win here at the Pioneer Village. Nice to see some new winners this week, Ryan. I'm sure you'll be back in a moment.
Yeah, I'm just grabbing the basket here to grab more droppers. We got a single bird here now. We got some strays here that are going to leave now and screw this bird right up.
Morgan is getting a kick out of Mr. Sheridan cheering on Morgan Riley. That's why we are the Pioneer Village to 1978 Baby Bear over on YouTube. We love to see it too. It's great that your pigeons make somebody else happy and somebody else excited. It's dual purpose. Not only can you root for them, but so can somebody who may have activated them for a sprint series or activated them for a pickbird or upgraded them into the main race series. That's what we're all about here, folks, promoting this sport and getting as many people as we can involved.
Oh, yeah. Those 3 strays, they screwed this bird up real good.
So how do you feel about that? Mike Sheridan says awesome. It is awesome. It is awesome, Mike. It is.
Yeah, it's really, really nice. Nice to see people supporting other birds like Mo. Oh, here's 2 more. So we got 3 now. Oh, these could be these strays. This is the problem we get now. These are strays. They just keep circling. Oh, we're gonna need some more birds, Leah.
All right, you go get more birds.
Leah, do some. Put Cheery on.
It's not cheery, it's sherry.
Oh, it's close to the same.
Sherry. As we wait for the rest of our participants to make their way home from race number 3, North Bay, 258 miles or 258 kilometers or 160 miles. I will get it right. I will get it right. Keep telling that to myself.
Not sure about that, but you keep telling yourself that.
Elma says congrats to the winners. And we're going to have a whole new group of winners to show on Monday night's family show, which, guys, if you haven't tuned in to Monday night's family show, it is a heck of a good time. Monday nights, we get together, Ryan, loft manager Richard, myself, and the Pioneer family to talk all about pigeons. We also show the top 4 birds from the Pioneer One Loft on Monday nights. We go through the eye sign, we go through the pedigree. Ryan shows them live on camera. And hopefully, if loft manager Richard listens this time, he will get some birds for show and tell. And we talk about pigeons Monday night, so join us for that. It's a fun time.
It is pretty fun. I really have a lot of fun with it. Real tough race. So you see the ones that are out front or the ones that are out front. We got more birds landing here. I don't know if these are strays or what they are.
I'm going to check loft manager Richard, or I'm going to look at our combine results and see if anybody has anything back. That is clocking on benzing at the moment. Let's have a look.
Okay?
I'm still looking at Huntsville. Good Lord, Leah.
Yeah. How's your mouse?
Shut up about the mouse. Now I got to get my mouse back.
You know where we live, 265 on Bloomington Road.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
just
yeah.
there.
Well, you should have took your mouse. These are the worst strays ever. They won't leave. They're so dumb. They're so done.
So it looks like
Oh,
for the Pioneer Combine at the moment, now keep in mind, not everybody's on the Benzing live clocking, so those results will not be in here. But it looks so far out of the young birds who's clocking Benzing, Loft Manager Richard has taken first, second, and third position. His first bird came at 13:47, so a minute. We beat him by a minute. Ooh, ooh. Sorry, Dad.
that's okay. That's okay. You know what? It's okay. And again, guys, we're only looking at the people who have live results, right? So
Right,
we're not saying
exactly.
we're winners at all. We're actually the farthest thing from any type of a winner. We're probably a hard loser, but that's okay. I had to beat Ricky, and that's my goal is just to beat Loft Manager Richard
So
and get rid
let's
of these strays.
let's do the math then. Our first bird arrived at 13:46. Birds were released at 10 a.m. So what does that mean? 10, 11, 12,
3
1.
hours and 46 minutes.
3 hours and four, yeah, there we go. 3 hours and 46 minutes. It's not that complicated, Leah. On the wing for race number 3. What do you call it? Meters per minute? Let's
I'm
see.
not.
Did I say what that was? 11 something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Let's
Come
see.
on. Come on.
It
I need more birds.
was 1140 meters per minute. So not as fast as last week, but not as slow as week 1.
Oh, I got these strays. They're so lost. Just fly away. They add when you get strays. Oh, it's bad. They just act dumb and they keep flying around. And any bird you get, they're like, "Oh, what's going on? Where are you?"
Well, they're lost, right?
Listen, I rarely ever get lost.
Hmm. I wonder if Mo's watching. Mo, are you watching? You won. Won the pick bird.
No Karen, Leah.
And we see we're missing Karen. We're missing who other of the heavy hitters? Well, like birds that have won in past weeks. We're missing
Recycle.
Karen. We're missing Recycle. We're missing Dorothy. We're missing Aussie Gold. We got Caleb. Caleb was a winner one of the weeks.
Mm-hmm.
We're missing Hakuna. We're missing Eloranta. 12 in the clock, and you said it. You wanted 12 on the drop, and what did you get? 12 on the drop. Well done.
Oh, and whatever Ricky got, Ricky had I don't know how many he had, but he had
3.
about 6 or 7.
Well, maybe
3.
that was
Okay.
some of the other leagues. I don't know. Let's take a look.
Oh, we don't. We yeah. The whole thing is with all these leagues, I don't even know what's going on right now. I'm lost. All I know is Wally's the winner, and he's gonna go like this. Hey, Peckerhead, how did you do it, cock?
Yeah, I'm happy Wally won. Wally hardly wins. He never wins. Like, I feel bad for him, and he's always so upset. He always thinks, like he missed it. He won. He should have been here. Should have
Oh,
been at the village. Best birthday ever for Wally Bielik. So it looks like Loft Manager Richard has 5 clocked at the moment.
so we had three with our 12, so 12, 13, 14, 15, 15, and we had 4 strays. 15, 16, 17. We had 19 birds together.
He's got no old birds
Oh,
back
we've got
yet.
a new race on. We got a new race on, Leah. You got flying bitches and old birds, flying bitches and well, you don't even have a young bird yet, so you better stay in your lane. And
Yeah.
and we got the single bird, the double bird, the 5 bird knockout. Ricky let the 5 bird knockout out at 11:30. I mean, geez. They're going to be hot. Feel the heat. Some like it hot, some like it hot.
Any one birds back yet? No. Henry says probably my birds flying around your loft. Nothing yet, eh, Henry? Well, I guess I would know that because Henry is on the Benzing live clocking. Never fear, Henry. They're on their way. Not to worry. I wonder if Gerard got any. Gerard, Barbie and Gerard, are you back from the dollar store, guys? Did you get any birds? Let us know. Steven,
No.
hello, over on YouTube. Nice to see you on, friend. If you've just joined us, the Pioneer One Lofters have received 12 birds back from North Bay, race number 3, 258 kilometers or 160 miles. 12 back for the Pioneer One Lofters. Loft manager Richard has about 5 back.
Yeah. I'm a little disappointed here. This is bothering me.
What, the fact that you got the drop of 12 and now you're waiting?
Yeah, I want them like this. Ba bam, ba bam, ba bam, ba bam, ba bam, ba bam.
Did you not just say before we got the birds that you'd just be happy if one came back? So you got 12, so shut it.
Yeah. Leah, listen, you're on Team Flying Bitch, okay? You're happy with whatever I'm saying, that's great. I'm only happy with what I'm happy with, and we still
I,
got these dumb strays on the roof. Should I shoot the stray off the roof?
No, you should not. I'm just happy when clocks work and we get one bird home and the cameras work and we don't have a meltdown. To me, that's a good day.
You know, I thought this whole show would have went a hell of a lot better if we would have had our mouse.
Very funny. I'm gonna have to go to Staples now and get a mouse tomorrow because I cannot work without a mouse. Sorry. I know that's now
I'll
the
bring you one.
15th time I've said the mouse, but
I'm gonna bring in your mouse this afternoon because you went out that extra distance today, Leah. I'm gonna bring it for you. I'm gonna do it. You know, actually, you know what? I'm gonna send Loft Manager Richard up. He hasn't driven today.
Loft manager Richard making his way back from North Bay. A real trooper he was. Good call today on the releasing. Yes,
Yeah,
we don't have them all back yet, but it's still early. It's 2:05 on the clock. Birds will release at 10 o'clock, so we are now 4 hours and 5 minutes on the wing for the rest of the Pioneer Villagers.
normal. How many minutes has it been since our first bird?
13:46, so about 20 minutes? No.
Here's five. 5 out of the east. Oh, Leah, you got little red. You're gonna win the old bird, Leah. You're gonna win the old bird with hens.
Woohoo!
All Rickies. Bullshit.
Those
That's
are all
bullshit.
loft manager Richards. As you see, our scoreboard down at the bottom. We have 12 in the loft right now. So if your pigeon comes, it will be placing 13th and higher. Wanted to let you guys see that scoreboard there. In case you've just joined us. Scott Hall. Stewart turned it off. Damn Stewart. Where is
Want me to
he?
fix the camera? I'll
Is
fix
the
it.
camera out? No, I feel like well, I can't really tell. There's no action in there. If you open the door, I can let you know if it's working or not. No, that camera's
Yeah,
fine.
there's no action.
Stewie.
Hey guys, how was that flight? Was that a good one or what, eh? You guys did real good today. You gave her the high
Okay.
gear.
So yeah, Stewart turned off the loft cam.
He's a
Clearly.
bastard, that mouse.
We'll have to fix that in a moment, guys. Sorry about that. I was wondering, I'm like, what is going on in there? There's not a whole lot. Where'd everybody go? They went to bed. Oh, oh, there you are. Oh, that's another camera. What are we doing here? There we go. You know what? When I see you in that hat, it sort of reminds me of what's that song by Boy George? Come a Chameleon? You kind of look like
Well,
George, minus the long, like he had some braids going on back then.
I can
You,
do that. You know I would do that. Eh?
it's kind of like Boy George in Karma Chameleon. How do you say that? Anyway, that's what you remind me of. Oh, there he is, and he's back. What was that
I'll
all
have to
about?
adjust it. Well,
Adjust.
the
All right.
speakers are on, and you know how I am. Oh.
Mandy concurs that you also remind her of Boy George in Karma Chameleon.
What's the good thing about this, ladies? You know I'm not gay, so that's a good thing. Gotta fix my sock. You guys want to see a bit of foot? I know. For you people who are into foot things, a fucking heel on a fucking croc. This is horse shit.
Excuse our
Oh my god, I
language.
can't.
This is
I
not a
can't take the
family
croc.
show, and we are not role models. Don't come for
I
us.
fucking hate it. This on a croc, right? If you've been over drinking or sauced up, or you're just in a desperate thing to hit the shitter,
You gotta
this
bring it
little heel
close.
here,
Bring her
yeah,
up
this
close.
thing.
Oh, that thing's dangerous, man. I suggest if you're wearing the Crocs, always have them in the convertible position.
Yeah, convert. And look what it did. Look what this croc did to my foot.
I, yeah. Well, we can't really see that, but that's nice.
Yeah, it did
No,
suck my
when you
socks
get
right off.
yourself locked and loaded in a Croc, and if you have to get out of that Croc in a hurry, and you got that strap behind your heel, that
You're
thing ain't
fucked.
going nowhere. That Croc is staying on.
It's actually quite dangerous. You know, like Lee, if I was to go like on vacation, right? And you know how you walk out in the ocean and you don't know what the hell you're gonna hit. You know, the drug needles or
I'm not
the
sure where
scorpions in the water.
where
You know,
exactly
stuff like that.
where are you going on vacation that you're going in the
Well,
water and there's drug needles in the water? Where are
no,
you going?
remember that time in San Domingo when old Ricky took big dance out in the enchanted ocean and he hit the after the storm and he hit the scorpions or whatever the hell they were, and the guy said,
The
"Oh, never go in the ocean after the storm." Though they
sea
were the
sea
sea urchins,
urchins. Sea urchins.
whatever. Yeah, a croc will save you in a moment like that.
Oh, for sure. But yeah, I don't trust the strap. Mandy says too hot for fancy pants, making me sweat. Yeah, I think it's a little
Well,
hot for jeans.
I can take them off. I wanted some luck today.
Well, let's not do that on the camera. Take them off away from the camera. As we wait, we have 12 pioneers back. Race number 3, North Bay, 258 kilometers, 160 miles. As we wait, so that means all new eyes, all new eye videos, and all new photos for this week. Exciting.
Yeah, I'm probably I might just take a break from that. I don't know if I'm feeling it for this week. I don't know.
I'm definitely gonna need my
Uh,
mouse for that. Oh, look, there he is. There's Stewie. Look at him. John, this one's for you, bud. There he is. He's really become one with the village.
yeah,
They don't even bat an eye. They're just like, "Oh, hey, Stewie. How's it going, bud?"
yeah, that's what they do.
Never a dull moment in the village.
Oh, I wanted more birds now. Now, okay, new race. Here we go.
So Dave Ottaway is watching. Dave, what do you think? What do you think of that time that we did today, considering the all variables? The heat, the visibility.
Yeah.
What else do we have to factor in? The
Oh,
wind.
we think about Leah. We had hawks today. We had mice issue. We had a electronical mouse issue. Uh, the
Owen,
problems
we're
just go on
not
and on.
using Stewie as target practice. Owen, come on now.
Owen, you're not allowed to say nothing on the show until your damn sign's done. And forget this. What are you doing with the correction and the spell check? I don't want it spell checked.
We embrace the mistakes. Stewie's part of the village, Owen. He's like he's the support animal for the villagers. When they come back for a race, he's like the water boy. He goes make sure everything's in order, make sure the water's there, make sure they got enough feed. He's like the towel
Yeah,
boy.
he is. He's stew whip.
Dave says fast time. I thought it was 150 miles. No, 160 miles, 258 kilometers. Good old North Bay. But you see how that wind, when the wind changes, the difference between a headwind and a tailwind or a tail shoulder wind, it's a big difference in the speed.
Yep.
And now I understand why you say other races or some other one loft races, they wait until it's a tailwind so they blow them home because it's a hell of a lot easier of a race. Now, I'm not saying last week
History.
was easy, but
Oh my God. Old Yeller's here. I can't believe this.
Owen, he got the cheer sign vibes. Yeller's
No,
back.
no, no, it's not. It's not. It's not. I thought it was Yeller. Just the way it turned. These are old birds again.
False alarm. Don't listen to Ryan. He
Awesome.
knows not what
Oh,
he
well,
says.
you know what? I got so excited that he had his cheer sign done, and it wasn't him. But you know what? Is that my problem? No, he was told all week. And then he tells me to use Stewie as a shooting practice range. Owen,
Dave
Owen, I
Ottaway,
have the
all
best shot in town.
combines slow today from what I hear. Dave's got his finger on the pulse. Dave doesn't even
The
live
beat of
here and he
Ontario.
knows what's going on.
This is the beat of Ontario, Leah, right here at the Ville.
Well, I think he's got his foot right on the buzzer. He knows what's going on. What are the speeds, Dave? Come on, let us know. What are the speeds from the rest of the universe? He said Pioneer birds did well. Let's hope.
Here's another one. Are these old birds? Oh, I'm starting to get her handed to me here now. Well, on days like today, this is where you start judging your preparation and the quality, and they all got to work together. Do you see how I said my preparation and the quality?
I think you're doing great so far. You've got 12 back, and you beat me, the bitches, and loft manager Richard, and Henry, and Gerard, and Frank Eichhorn. So let's focus on the positive. The rest will come.
They're, Ricky gets more. I think they may need a little bit of a stretchy poo this week. That's okay. They're going to stretch now.
Dave's still driving. 10 and 2, Dave. 10 and 2.
Watch for the deer. Watch for the deer. Watch for the deer.
Watch for the deer.
There's nothing more, Alia. You know, you do those big releases and you're driving back and you're like, why did I sign up for this shit? And then
So,
just about an hour away, you hit the deer.
so they're releasing, Dave, you're releasing tomorrow, and he's headed up there now. So he just goes and then sleeps there the night. And do you feed and water them when you get up there and then you give them water in the morning, or how does that work? When did you guys basket? Last night?
I bet you they basketed this morning.
Oh, this morning.
Maybe. Maybe. I don't. I have no clue.
Here we're asking him questions and he's driving. You can talk into
That's
your
safe.
phone. Talk to Siri. She'll write it for you.
Yeah, you can't talk into Siri when you're watching a show. It doesn't work like that, Leah. You have to
Oh,
learn how to use Siri.
Mo. Mo is in the house. Hello, Mo. Have you checked the results, Mo? Check the results. He's going to be there at 4:30, Dave Ottaway. Good job, Dave. Mo, you won the pickbird. Nobody else picked chicklets, but you did. Congratulations. $1,260 coming your way. Out of the pickbird pot. Minute to win it. We got $580 in week number 4, race number 4's pot already. Pick your minutes to win it. Up on FIPA.ca right now, you can pick your minutes and your pick birds for race number 4. Mo's checking right now. Well, I ruined it for you then, Mo. Sorry.
All
Spoiler
right, we're gonna
alert.
have.
You
Yeah.
won.
Oh, how are you, Elaranta? You sat on the roof for 4 hours. Are you ready to come in and play the game? Cam, your bird's on the roof. Thank you. I went into a lull for a while, Elaranta. Here's another one.
Aloranta is making her way through the trap now. Dave Ottaway said he will feed and water yes tonight. Basket this morning, yes. He will be giving them a half ration.
We got 2 strays on the roof, and one of the young cocks that landed at Ricky's is going to try and breed it off the roof. It's a technique that Ricky's done for years. He'll always try and breed you off the roof.
Mandy says, yay, Mo. Well done to Mo and to all of our winners today as we wait. 13 in the clock now. Last one to clock from Cam, Van Troba, Eloranta. Is it Van Troba or Vam Troba? V-A-M or V-A-N? I feel like I spelt that wrong. Anyway, everybody knows Cam. Got the crazy hair.
It does. This is not what I want.
So what does this tell you, Ryan, about the 13 that have just come? Or the initial 12, the one that just came, and the other 30 some odd that are still out there?
Uh, that tells me a bit of both. It tells me maybe my conditioning wasn't right. Maybe my adjustment of feed wasn't right. Maybe they needed to stretch. Maybe something happened. They got a little unlucky, or maybe I don't know. You could say this is a tough day, and the quality comes up. What did I always say, Leah? You don't judge people on tailwinds, do you? You judge
No,
them
you
on the
don't.
headwinds.
That's right. And we have
Judge them.
13 amazing participants that have made their way back from race number 3. Dave Ottaway is going to 250 miles tomorrow. Wow. 10-kilometer headwind. Oh boy. That's going to be fun, Dave.
It'll be fun as we wait. As we wait.
Bathroom break for me, Ryan. I'll be right back.
Yeah, again, it's a hard number 2 again for Leah, but that's okay. She's pretty quick these days. She's learned. I still thought Clover was a good bird, and Clover's there. I thought Pfizer was there. That's a good bird. I liked the body on jump. I liked quite a few of the birds this weekend. Tough race. This is a real tough day today. Not a regular day of racing, that's for sure. Again, east in the wind, you can always get a real kerfluffle. And that's sort of what we've got. They can come over. I had the last 5 birds, they came right out of the east. So they're way over the wrong side. But at the end of the day, guys, you got to be a little lucky, be good, and have the horsepower to do this. Some birds have it and some birds don't. But, hey, those birds are in race time. We got a nice drop. That means, hey, the group overall was conditioned pretty darn good. But now I got to start getting pigeons. I always judge on about an hour. How many birds do you get in the hour? So I'm hoping here any minute we're going to start getting pigeons, pigeons, pigeons. And quite a few of these, I think, are gold bands too, which is good. Oh, there's Ricky's. There's a hen from the Flying Bitches.
Dave says heavier birds don't like the heat.
Well, that's Jumbo for you. Jumbo, Zeus, birds like that, they ain't going to like the heat. Most of these birds that I did notice that came in, they are smaller birds. Jump, small bird. Uh, both the Tavares and the Morgan Riley birds, small birds. Plover, a small bird. Pfizer, a small bird. Chicklets was a small bird. Probably if I go through all the list, they're on the small side. Not even, they're medium small. So yeah, that makes sense.
Light and buoyant, good for the heat. Did I already say that? Yes, you are correct, Dave. Again, guys, join us on Monday night for the Pioneer Family Show when we go through all the winners of today's race. Live and in person, we show the eye sign, try and get into a little bit of the pedigree information if the breeders give us the info on the birds. It's a fun time. Monday nights. What else are you doing on a Monday night? Ryan's camera just froze. But yes, join us. Questions, comments, complaints. Now's the time, guys, as Ryan reconnects. Wait for him to come back. Are you back now, Ryan? There you are.
Yeah, she just cuts herself out. She's like she gets mad at me, right?
Well, I can understand that.
Got some strays here still sitting. Oh, this was a tough one today. Need a little more now. Come on, birds, let's get going.
Just checking to see on our Pioneer Combine who's got birds. Ooh, Loft Manager Richard's got a whole whack of them, and Frank Eichhorn, well done. 218 clocked. Well done.
What about the one bird league?
I will check. This race helped my drive go by faster today. Well, we're always here to help, Dave. Whatever gets you through the day. Glad that you chose to spend it with the Pioneers. Race number 3, North Bay. No, none of the one birds are back yet.
Okay, gonna be tough. Gonna be tough.
What was our speed? I wonder if Loft Manager Richard beat us with the speed. I don't know. I don't
Uh-uh.
think so.
Uh-uh.
Our speed was 1140, and Loft Manager Richard was. He got his first bird. Let's see what his speed was. What did I say ours was? 1140?
Yeah.
Loft Manager Richard was 1137. So just beat him.
There you go. You know, he's doing a few different things. You know, and he'll always say to me, "Oh, Ryan, I don't do this or I don't do that." Well, this is some of the things I do, right? So he's right there with us. Again, he had some good birds. I wanted to drop, but what's bothering me at this point here in this particular competition is I need to start getting pigeons here. What I'm seeing here now is pigeons that made a mistake here. I'm feeling like they went to Tobermory, Frank Yanknet, watch out. I don't know. The birds here, the Pioneer one-loft birds, they're having a little bit of whoops-a-daisy, or they stopped at the water hole and said, hey, let's go for a swim and a drink, and we'll start up again here in a bit. But I need to start getting pigeons like, let's go. And I'm happy. The way I thought I set them was pretty good, and I thought we're gonna get a group of birds. And we did. We got about 19 birds. 4 weren't ours, 3 were Ricky's, and 12 were ours. So not that bad.
No, not bad at all. Not bad at all. As we wait for the remainder of our Pioneers, 30 of you on the line. Tony Hughes, racing pigeons can be good and bad. Oh, yes, we know. Would you say it's more bad than good? Or do you say it equals out?
You know what? When it knocks you down, it kills you. But when you get, like, you know what? I felt like I was going to get a drop. I said, I want a good drop today. But as soon as that drop was over, I felt so good for the rest. I'm like, okay, they're now just going to come in just like raindrops. You know what I mean? Just like boom, boom, boom. Now I feel like, oh boy, would I rather had three together and had them just keep streaming, or would I have this, what I've got now? There's super highs and real bad lows. I'm in a low right now, but that'll fix soon.
I think maybe it's like, it's bad, and then when you have a high, it sort of like wipes out the last 2 months of bads. You kind of forget about it. I
At the
think
end of
that's
the
what it
day,
is.
really, it's all shit.
James Timothy Walters, they were helping me celebrate my birthday. Happy birthday, James. You know what that means. It's time for everybody's favorite girl, Sherry, giving James a little happy birthday love.
Once I see
Happy
that
birthday,
Sherry.
James. Hope you have a great birthday today. Glad you are choosing to spend a bit of it with the Pioneer Village and the Pioneer family. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Well, this is like
Questions?
a whole new race,
Comments?
Leah. Whole
It's a
new
whole,
race for Pioneer Villagers.
whole
After
new race.
Elaranta, the tank just went to the old SHI with a capital T.
And we're waiting for some of our favorite ones. Not our favorite ones, but ones that people watch for. Let's put it that way.
Can you imagine? Out of the 13 birds we've clocked, 8 of them are Pioneer Gold bands.
Oh wow, it's
Ooh,
going to be a
I like that.
fun gold band series. David says, "Go, Sherry." David, I just put two and two together this morning that your wife's name is Sherry. So that's kind of cheating. Just saying. But we'll let it go for you, David, and your wife, seeing as you support us and the pioneers.
You know what? We could sell a Sherry costume for Halloween.
We could. That'll go right along with the loft manager Richard, loft manager Ryan Halloween outfit. We also need a Sherry.
We do.
And now we need a Stuart the mouse. And we need a moose.
Well, people can't dress up as me, mouse, but or moose. Or I know we've got some really good outfits, and this Halloween I'm going to be out trick or treating. I'm going to take Facebook with me on my trick or treating, and we hit a hawk today. So you know what? We're on fire today.
Well, Sherry says that Sherry looks like Sherry. Well, we're gonna need to see it, Sherry. Can't just read it. We have to see it. So Sherry, you get your Pioneer cheerleader outfit on and you practice your routine and we will compare the Pioneer Sherry to the Sherry Tracy Sherry
Hold
and let the people
on.
judge.
Forget this. We're not going to let nobody judge. Sherry Tracy, you do the whole outfit. You do the cartwheel, the fist pump, the trip down, whatever move you're going to do. We're going to get rid of that regular Sherry. You know, one that's been doing it for a while now. We're going to put you on there every weekend. That's I'm going to give that one straight to you. Go big or go home. And I think she's ready. I think by next weekend, Leah, we're going to have Sherry firing on all cylinders.
Sherry says, just look at Dave's profile picture. See if I can do that after the show. I'm trying to take a hiatus from Facebook the past week. In case you guys haven't noticed, I haven't been on a whole lot because it's getting to me mentally. So I decided to take a break from Facebook and only post when it's something to do with the Pioneer. And other than that, stay off it because it can be a little mentally draining at times.
No, that's what I say, Leah. You know, when I go to the therapist and the lab and stuff, and I get my tests done, they say I got a little RDHD into me, and they check my blood temperatures and the pressures, and they'll rectally swoop me and check that out. No, I know they say you gotta watch how much you're on that book. She'll get to you. She'll get to you.
It's like a rabbit hole. It's like a rabbit hole leading to nowhere good. It's like Alice in Wonderland minus the cute rabbits. So anyway, occasionally I have to take a little pause for the cause when it comes to social media, and this week was that week. Next week might be that week too. So if you can't find me, I'm hiding under the bed in the fetal position.
You guys don't have to worry about me. I'm a Facebook and YouTube star. This is what I do, okay? I make believers out of dreamers. Here's two of mine. Thank you, Christ.
Sherry
Thank you.
says, same here. I don't post
Oh,
anything
Leah,
ever.
Leah,
Yeah.
Leah.
What?
Roche
What?
is, Roche is here. Roche.
Roche. Robbie. Let's get Robbie's cheer sign up there. Go, Roche, go. It's all about the glitter.
I think we got Roche and Recycle.
Roche and recycle.
I don't know. No, I don't know. That's from, no, it's a Ripple. Oh my God, it's Ripple. I didn't think Ripple had this shit. Sparky, you remember he abandoned our page because he got too
Yeah.
cool for school?
Yes, I
You know
do.
what? Oh, we got another one. We got another one. Now that the tap's starting to turn on. Yeah, give it to me. Oh, yeah, I can feel her now. They're going to start to fire like little shit twirls. They're going to come. They'll come. If Ripple can do it and Roush can do it, all the rest of them can do it. Leah, could you next time purchase a better pigeon?
Nice try. I have faith. Karen will make it back.
Oh, there's a stray. That's Dame Stray's here. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry. What's his name? Henry. You don't have blues, so that's a blue. If it was a yellow, I would let you know.
Twin Red is in the house over on YouTube and asks, how many treatments can you mix like when you do birds drinking water? Ryan?
Always looked at things like a Long Island iced tea, right? I really have. Oh, this is the. Here's two more. Here's the thing. I look and I kind of read the stuff, and as long as it's all for the same cause, I'll put it in. Sometimes I kind of wonder why they don't put it all in together, but
Now, when we're
that's.
talking about treatments, are we talking about performance
Oh,
enhancing
here's six.
treatments or are you talking about medication? Because I feel like those are two completely different things.
There's recycle. There's recycle.
Ken Lavoy, recycle is back. Let's hold that thought for a second, Twin Red, while Ryan calls these in, and then we'll talk about that.
He's beating me now. You got a flying bitch up on the roof.
Yeah,
And that stray. You see the
keep in
stray? So
I feel like
stupid.
I'm at an unfair disadvantage because my loft manager for the Flying Bitches, he's still on
Mm-hmm.
the road. So he can't
Okay.
even be
Oh,
there to effectively call
Leah,
the bitches in.
Leah, Leah.
And I
He
don't
ha-
really feel like you're
yeah.
giving it 150% effort when you're trying to call
Okay.
in the
Listen.
loft manager Richard or
All
the
right.
Flying Bitches.
First of all,
I need to see a little more from you, a little more.
okay. First things first. We got the stray on the roof. Okay. Personally, if we could eliminate the stray, either the hawk hits it or it magically disappears, would be great. It hasn't disappeared because it's too dumb to disappear.
Well,
So this
shouldn't
is,
the stray act as a dropper if it's sitting on the
yeah.
roof
But
of the
do you
sister?
see? You see the other birds? They want to coo it. They want to breed it. You know what it's like, Leah? You ever been to the bar and that girl gets completely hammered, and those guys that are so desperate, she's hanging on and they're trying to take her home.
Oh yeah,
Everyone's trying to take her home.
not
Yeah, well
cool.
that's what we have right here. That's what you see right here. And you got one of the flying bitches on the top of the roof. Leah, if you want, I am willing. If you want, I can just pop that right off and scan it through.
Oh, that would be cheating. That and I'm not down to win anything by cheating. Okay, let's get back to Twin Red's question. Seeing as we got a little bit of time on our hands here. So mixing treatments in the water. Let's not mistake treatments for medicating, right? Because you can medicate birds via the water. That's not what we're doing here right now. We're using it for performance, right? Like your Gatorade, like your Recoup, like your Boost. We're not medicating them at this point for anything.
Yeah, no, medications are different. Medication, if I'm going to treat for canker, I'll just treat for canker. If I'm treating for respiratory, I'll treat for respiratory. I really won't ever do them together. I just leave those separate.
Right. There's
Um,
instructions on the medication that you guys give your birds, whether you're treating for respiratory or I don't know, whatever people treat for. There's specific instructions on the medication that you receive. Well, there should be anyway. You should follow those instructions. Don't add anything to it. Don't mix a respiratory treatment with a um, what's another treatment that you could
A
treat for?
canker or whatever, stuff like that.
Yeah, you
You
should
just,
be treating only for one thing at a time if you are treating medically for medical purposes. And we do not recommend mixing medicines into one water at all.
yeah,
But what we're talking about here, when Ryan says I mix everything in, it's like a Long Island iced tea, he's talking about like performance, not in performance enhancing, but what do you call it? Like recuperative stuff that we put in the water. That's different because that's not a medicine. So he will take a recoup and mix it with the carmine or, mix carmine with omniform or whatever, but not medicines. Hopefully that I made that clear. I probably didn't. It's probably as clear as mud, but anyway.
yeah. If you do want to give them different medications, you can use maybe a 1 liter of something in the morning and then go to something else in the afternoon. I think it's probably better. You know what? I'm not a vet, and that I do what works kind of for me. So I just wouldn't. Oh, I wouldn't be mixing 5 different medications all together. Probably.
No, I mean, it would be the same thing like, if you had the flu, you wouldn't take like Tylenol, Benadryl, Pepto-Bismol, uh, uh, you know,
Yeah,
uh, Buckley's. Like, I mean, you
morphine.
could do that, but I don't think you'd feel too good at the end of it. You kind of just treat for one thing at a time.
And sometimes though, I will use if a medication calls for 1 spoon per liter, I might use a spoon and a quarter or a spoon and a half if I want to maybe boost it up a little bit more. Maybe I
Right.
will.
Enhancing the dosage or increasing the dosage, yes, you might play around with that, but mixing two medications together to come up with your own concoction, we don't advise that.
That's just a me thing. You do whatever you want.
John is in the house, says, how many still out? We have 13 in, and we shipped, I want to say, 46.
No, we got more than 13 in.
We do? Let me look.
Pretty damn sure. We
I
got
thought we were.
about 15 in.
All right, well, excuse me, 15 in.
16 in. 16 in. 16
I'm
in, Leah. Stay
sorry.
in your lane.
I
Stay in your lane.
apologize. I apologize. 16
Stay
in, and
there.
I believe we shipped 46 out of the Pioneer Village. So we are down about 30 at the moment. Birds were released, in case you've just joined us, at 10 a.m. this morning from North Bay, which is 258 kilometers or 160 miles.
Tough day. This is real tough. This is tough. This is tough. Now this is all about rebuild now for next week, right? Because we get to a point here where we know the kids, they park the car. Let's hope they park the car where there's water. One good thing about the villagers, they spend a lot of time out. So this isn't new to them, eh?
No, they're definitely seasoned in overnighters.
Mm. How many has Ricky got in the clock?
Um, I will look. Just a moment, please.
A lot of tension here. A lot of tension. Visibility is great now. I can see everything. I almost feel like there's a couple spits of rain. Yeah, there is. Huh. By the jingle.
16 back right now on the combine clocking, those that are clocking with benzing. One from the bitches, one from Frank Eichhorn, and the rest from loft manager Richard. So he's got, what is that, 14 back out of the young birds.
Out of the young birds. This is a tough day. This is no regular day. Oh, that's good. This is where we find, this is what we all want, right? It's not what we want. We were always looking for the pigeons. But how do you find them? You play. You play, you play, you play. And this is what we're doing. We're playing. Remember, the birds that come today, these will be your 300-mile pigeons. is this ask them, you ask them inside, do you live here? Are you willing to dig this deep? And I always say to guys with one loft races or playing in one loft races, when you send your birds to a one loft race, when the shit gets down, like a day like today, Leah, the 30 birds that were out right now, those birds in their brain, they still thinking, where did I originally come from? Do I want to do this anymore? Do I want to wave that flag? Is this too much? And they have that choice to make. They have that choice to make.
I'm trying to get that time thing again where it says, you know, the countdown thing.
The ticker?
The not the no, not the ticker, like where it says what your speed is now or whatever. You know what I mean.
We're getting rain here now.
A little bit of spitting at the village. Hmm. Showing Frank Eichhorn second. Oh, that's the top three lofts. That's right.
Yeah. These are tough days. These are tough days. And people say, well, oh, you should have let him out earlier. You should have done this. No, the sky wasn't ready to let him out. Sky, you got to be right in the sky to get him out. Not going to burn birds in the fog and in the overcast. It's no good.
All right. I'm not sure who's still watching. Got a few of you guys still on. Not sure how long you want to keep this on for, Ryan, but
I'll leave that up to you. You're the what are you, the director or the marketer, or you want me to finish this when my drink's done?
sure.
All right, I got to finish off this twisted tea here. I'm on the peach twisted tea. I really recommend a peach twisted tea. They really go down good, and it tightens your bowels right up. Yeah,
Perfect.
you're on it. Have you noticed that? You've been in the bathroom a few times. You find everything getting a hell of a lot tighter.
Sure. I've had my two tea limit, 3 tea limit. 3 teas is enough for me.
I did 4. Uh-oh.
If you're
Come
gonna
on,
drink,
bird.
guys, drink responsibly. So we say.
Yeah, like, we recommend don't drink and fly, don't drink and drive. And when in doubt, if you're not sure what to do in your life, get a book and read. Read.
I like to read. I don't have time to read, but I do like to read.
Oh, I got some pigeon books I'm sending over to you. Oh, you should have seen the guys last night at the club laughing, eh? On
Oh,
the Book of Lou.
yeah. Moving
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Brian, nice to see you on, friend.
Oh, here's a hawker. Here's two. Here's two. Here's two. Here's two. 3. I don't know. Strays up here again. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Sorry, guys. There's birds here, and the stray goes up, and it just gets everybody in a.
Dither?
Leah, when you go to the bar and someone's wearing the same cowboy boots you are, you kind of get yourself in a bit of a dither. Like, oh, that bitch has got the same shit on I'm wearing. She knows. She knows the shit that's going down. That's
Yeah,
why when I go out, I look the way I do. Nobody's gonna look like me.
that never happens. Never. Mind you, I haven't been out in about 4 years, so.
Just follow my lead.
Rita says, yay, Roush, awesome. Waiting on first. First not back yet, Rita.
Amazing what a sign will do, eh?
Amazing. he's been on the up and up ever since Robbie made that cheer sign. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying, but I am saying that it might have had something to
Well,
do with the cheer sign. I don't know.
same thing like when you have kids, right? Even if they crap the bed and they do something, they're not doing good. You build them up, eh? The more you build up that kid, even if he's not that good at it, build him up, make him feel good, build him up. If you can't build him up, why don't you just rip him down and get him into something else? Tear him right down. Call him a loser. He'll be all right with that. We're modern days. Look at your kid and say you're a real loser. There you go. Or
I know Robbie Taylor believes in the power of the cheer sign.
and think about it. I want to see him completely body painted in glitter. That's what I want to
Robbie,
see.
Robbie Taylor. Well,
I'm thinking
well,
all the little
we
bits and
still
bytes,
have
everything.
another how many races to go? Six?
Yeah.
Six more races to go, Robbie. Buy that glitter. It was the sign, handmade too, no editing. There you go, Robbie. You tell Owen.
Leah, if Owen sends you the sign now, I don't want it on until next week. Nope,
Now,
nope. I'm making an corporate executive decision. And you know what's amazing? Tracy made Old Yeller look like a dog and a pigeon.
all at
I
the
don't
same
know.
time. Morphed.
Yeah.
It's like a
More.
shapeshifter. Like a
A what?
shapeshifter. A shapeshifter.
Hey Leah. Hey Leah. Leah.
Owen and
Leah.
Yeller are one.
Oh yeah.
They
And he had
shapeshift
that
into each
that
other.
special look on his face. You see that facial?
Oh,
Since Owen's got his face done, that facelift. He got a facelift. Oh look,
facelift.
here's.
Kids are gonna ask him when he goes back to school, "What did you do this summer?" I had a facelift. He's 16. I bet you that happens nowadays. I bet you it
Oh,
does.
up in the heart. They're doing a lot of shit like that. They should. Come on.
Well, I'm not sure who this person is, but they're sending me gifts and I like them.
Who?
Samiha Arwa, I'm sorry if I butchered that name, but said, "Hi Leah, what do you want from Morocco? I will send it with Mo."
Like,
Sam, I like the way you think. What do they have in Morocco that I would like? Let's think about that.
Leah.
Let's think
Leah.
about it. Let's
Leah.
think
This is
about
what I
it.
want to say. Leah. Mo has contacted me privately. He is bringing back a suitcase of women.
Yeah, well, I don't need a suitcase
Oh,
of women.
sparkles, sparkles. Yeah, give me the hot gear. Come on, girl.
Sparkles, close. Sparkles is in the house. What do they have in Morocco? Guys, help me out here. I want one of those kabuki
What
things.
the?
So what are those things that you can go to the kabuki lounge and you can smoke it. It looks like a
Oh,
teapot with a
oh,
big
yeah,
pipe.
yeah. I did those in Buffalo. A hatook. No, yeah,
No,
they're
oh,
they're
it's a
fun.
kabuki. Isn't it a
No, it's not a
kabuki?
kabuki. It's not a kabuki. No, no, no. And you buy them and you put it in the middle and you pass it. And I said, pass the ditchy on the left hand side. Huh? I know. I did it in Buffalo.
Uh,
Listen, I was doing it, man. I was right. I was doing shit that I didn't even know I had I had a sombrero on, and then they said this isn't a Mexican thing. No, I put a turban on. They said it wasn't that either. They said it's
no,
a
I
habuka, a habuka.
habuka. We would like. Oh, see, Mandy says jewels. I didn't even think about jewels,
Ooh,
Mandy.
jewels, yeah.
We're
You
thinking
know what?
about something
I'm
we
thinking.
smoke. Mandy's like down for the rocks.
Yeah.
She's all about the
You know what?
rocks.
I'm looking for a really nice looking thong with some glitter on it for the
No,
final show. That
I
says
just
Roush.
literally
Roush.
just threw up in my mouth a little bit there with the thought of that.
Always knew you
Just
were
bring Mo
my
back safe and
hero.
sound. We miss him at the club.
And a suitcase of women if you want. That's fine. Listen, you listen, I'm a lot like Elvis Presley. Cadillac for every day of the week.
We have a
Just
newsflash
line
from
them up.
John. Mouse John, is now climate change John. John, there may be a huge losses in combines and it's weather related. Thermal inversions, which include high heat humidity. It would be interesting to get some opinions from all combines and some of their
Yep.
members.
Yep. I
What's a
agree.
what is a thermal inversion? Can help me out here.
Well, a
John?
thermal inversion is I don't know where to start on this. I'm going to let John take this one. I'm going to let him wing it a bit. I think John's got the lead on this, but I do agree. Listen, I will say one thing, and Mike Sheridan, if he's on, he will attest to this. Back in the 70s, 80s, okay, they were the harder, I called them the hard-nosed pigeon men. Rain or shine, the birds go up. Do you ever think about what that statement means? Rain or shine, the birds go up. The birds go up. You get a harder nosed pigeon. And if you do that week in, week out, week in, week out, you do that for 10 years. What kind of pigeons you get? You get the ones that have more guts, more hardness. You
Do you
get
think
that.
do you think it's like the way that people now there's a change in clearly there's a change in how people parent their children. I don't have
Oh yeah.
children. Don't come for me. But I was once a child, as was Ryan. And I do think that there's a difference nowadays in how people raise their children. They're a little bit, it's a different approach. So do you think that
Candy ass.
as pigeon flyers, we have taken the same approach, maybe not the same approach, but a softer
Oh yeah.
approach into the ways in which we train and care for our pigeons?
Sure. I think 150%. And there's nothing we can do about it. Leah, oh, here's another bird. You got that pigeon Karen, right? Take a look at the pedigree. It's a really nice pedigree. If you spent three, four, $5,000 on the bird, you'd be a little scared today. Oh, this is a hard day. That pedigree says that damn pigeon should be here. Maybe he's not here. He's missing the final part in the
Yeah.
pedigree, the
Well,
ticker.
I just don't see it as black and white. I don't think you can take one race or you can take one bad result or one wobbly result and just say, oh,
No,
well, it didn't produce. Come on. We all have good days and bad days. We all perform better
sure.
on some days than we do other days, and I don't agree with that statement at all.
No, no,
And I also
no, no.
don't agree with buying pigeons from a pedigree and expecting them to produce bullets the first year and throwing a hissy when that doesn't happen. There's no
Oh no.
guarantees in life. We're talking about Mother Nature, human nature, DNA. It's not an exact science, right?
No. And I'm not saying that Karen is no good. But the pedigrees say that, oh, here's three or four. The pedigrees say this, this, this. Now she has to come out with that DNA to do it. And these are days where you start to test this. This is a 300-mile pigeon race day at 160 miles. This is extreme, man. This is your ask, Leah. You know what it's like when you're doing a Thanksgiving dinner and you got 40 guests coming
Well,
and you're
no,
doing it
and
all.
I get that.
It's the
But
same.
getting back to the pedigree, and I always think back in my mind, I don't know if you know who Billy Joel is, Uptown Girl, Billy Joel. He's a great piano player, great entertainer, great
My
singer.
God,
He married
Leah,
Christy Brink. What?
you just got your one bird,
Bruce Almighty?
Bruce. But he came with another bird, and I think he's out.
Who's out? Bruce is out?
I think Bruce is second. The one bird.
Oh, I'm
Bruce is
gonna
doing
have to.
it.
I'll have to check it. I'm not gonna say that he won because last time I said he won, it ended up that Loft Manager Richard won, and I had to eat my words. Anyway,
I think.
getting back to what I was saying before you rudely interrupted me. What was I even saying? Oh, Billy Joel. Oh, Billy Joel and Christy Brinkley. Okay, Billy Joel, piano man, whatever he sung, great entertainer, great piano player. Then Christy Brinkley, she was like a supermodel before there were really supermodels. I'm really dating myself here now, folks. But
Mhm.
they got married and they produced children. And, have you heard of their children being supermodels or fantastic piano players?
I agree. And, when I was in New York City at the airport, I met Christy, and she asked me if I was willing to have a child with her. And I said, you know what?
Yeah.
Your stock right now is very low. And I agree with you, Leah, but that's the truth.
Okay,
Great
Boy
piano
George,
player,
stay in
great,
your lane.
great, great model, but no ticky, no
No,
laundry.
but then you see what's her face there, the one with the mole. What's the one with the mole? Cindy Crawford.
Oh, yeah.
Cindy
Fantastic.
Crawford, I don't know who the hell she married. She married somebody. And they had a child, and I believe her daughter is like up in the model ranks. So, I mean, I think it's just hit and miss, right? There's no
No.
guarantees. We're
Nope.
not, what do you call it, cloning here yet. Yet.
I am willing to clone myself if there's a taker.
Oh, God, help us. Mandy
Yeah,
says,
check the scoreboard.
as an athlete, you also need nutrition, sleep, and mindset along with genetics. 100%. It all works together.
Yeah.
It's like the circle. But I'm pretty sure that Billy Joel and Christy Brinkley had good nutrition, sleep, and mindset, and they still ain't no famous piano people or supermodels. So I think, yes, it all works together, but I think you're meant to be what you're meant to be at some point too, right? You can't make a donkey into a racehorse. Doesn't matter how much nutrition, sleep, training, it's just not going to happen. Not that I'm even saying, I'm not saying these birds are donkey. Here we go. This is how we get ourselves in the hole
Leah,
that we
Leah,
cannot crawl
Leah.
out of. Never
And you know what?
mind. Never
Yeah, and
mind.
you got a guy like Hamilton Lou watching, and he's
Oh, I know.
calculating every word.
He's calculating.
Oh, I know. Well, you got to get another book. But anyways, that's okay. Leah, I want you to take a fresh breath of air in, maybe have a sip, and I want you to go check the one bird results and see if you're first or last on that one. But Bruce is here.
It would be a lot easier for me to check these results if I had my mouse, but I don't have my mouse, so
Let me
everything's taking me
say.
twice as long here today. All right, North Bay One Bird League. Did Bruce Almighty do it? Yes. Bruce, you did it. Took 3 weeks of you going by yourself, and you've done it. Bruce Almighty from the Flying Bitches beats Loft Manager Richard in the North Bay One Bird League. Yes, go Bruce, go.
What was your speed?
We don't need to talk about what Bruce's speed was. Does it matter what his speed was if he beat Loft Manager Richard? But
Well, I'm just trying to
thanks for
compare.
asking. It was 970. Thanks for asking.
Hey, you got a lot of pioneers beat Leah, let out 30 minutes later. So you know what we'll say?
Well,
Oops, I did it again.
Bruce is
Yep.
beating Karen.
Hey, no, and I'm saying that. I'm saying that as that's a damn. That pigeon struggled last week. He said this week I ain't doing this bullshit. He gave it the high gear. Now we're waiting for the two birds. We got the five bird knockout. We got loft manager Richard driving back. I still have a full drink to go. We're talking Billy Joel, Martha Stewart, Enrique Iglesias. I don't know, but I am willing to be cloned.
Yeah, I
Back
don't
to you,
think.
Leah.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Hmm?
I was looking at it like you could clone your dogs, right? Like, forget about my brother, but I was looking into it to clone my dogs. No offense, Ryan.
Could you imagine if we cloned Ricky and sold him to people?
Oh, wow.
Oh shit! You imagine the return policy? You'd see
Oh,
downtown
Henry.
Toronto.
Henry got one bird in from the Tube League. We're not even paying attention, Ryan. Let's look at the Tube
Well,
League. We were all wrapped up in Bruce in the one league. We didn't even pay attention to the two bird. Henry, maybe you won it. Let's see. Go, Henry, go. Let's take a look here. North Bay Two Bird League. Let's pull up the old results. Henry,
good job. Good
Henry, you
job.
did it. Congratulations. Big round of applause for Henry Ratter. Rhymes with ladder. Winning race number 3, Two Bird League. First bird to clock out of 6 of us. Henry did it.
Good job.
Good job, Henry.
And
Well
he's in the
done.
worst spot for today's win. You know what? That is really, really good. And I know in that tuber league, the black pigeon that loft manager Richard had, and the pie that Leah had, because we couldn't put Leah's red in because Ricky forgot to basket it. But that's Ricky for you. He wanted to keep it for his team. But that's really, really good. You know what? That made my whole weekend. I don't need another Pioneer bird back. Henry's done it. It's done. I'm done.
Henry, we're going to have to get a photo with him in the big check. You know,
Oh,
the
we
big
forgot the check again.
rubber check, the not the rubber check, the one
Oh
that you
boy.
can erase, not the rubber check.
I forgot the check again,
Yeah,
Leah.
yeah, we need to check. We got to get the check out for Henry because now it's actually Henry that won. So now we really have to make a big deal, like candles, balloons, cake. That's the only bird I have clocked. Well, that's the one that matters, Henry. That's
Yeah,
the
we
one
don't care
that
about the
made
rest.
you some damn money this week, bud. Good job. $60 going to, is it 60? Yeah, $60 going to Henry. Is it 60? I feel like it's
It's six.
60.
It's
Yeah.
it's 60. I'm
Good
happy.
job.
I'm really happy about that. He's in the butthole of Canada today with the wind the way it is. He did real
Yes.
good.
He did really,
Good
you should be
job.
really, really proud of yourself there, Henry.
And
Flying a
you want to know
speed
what?
of 951 meters per minute, he clocked his first two bird league bird at 2:59. The two bird league was released at 11 o'clock. So that's good time. Good. Well done.
You
Sausages.
know,
Henry's still
sausage.
dreaming about sausage. He would like a sausage with a candle in it for next week. Henry, we can make that happen. On the roller with the candle, that might be tricky. But we can definitely get you a candle and a sausage.
You know, interesting fun fact here, Leah. You look at the two bird, the one bird, and the five bird knockout, right?
Yes?
A lot of good pigeon flyers in this combine. Some of the very best. But Henry had the balls to go in it,
Yes, he
and I'm
did.
happy about that. And that's very hard. You know, he's learning how to fly pigeons. He's doing this. He's doing that. He's
We
out there.
want
He's
to
participating, and he wins.
we want to give Henry a round of applause for having balls. Congratulations, Henry. Moving on.
Or on moving, whatever it is, we're having fun here at the village, and the birds are just really starting to pour in now, and that's what's great about it. Ricky's back. He's trying to back the trailer, and I let him do his thing on the road.
Oh,
When
is he
Ricky's
back?
doing his, oh yeah, you should see. He's jacked right up, eh? Leah, he even got a coffee with milk and cream in it. He said, "I think this little bit of extra will help me get through." That's what I
Milk
love
and
about him.
cream. Wow.
Yeah, milk
Good
and cream
job.
and sugar and sugar.
And sugar. As we wait, release time 10 a.m. It is now 3:05 from race number 3,
Mm.
North Bay, 258 kilometers or 160 miles. How many pioneers do we have back? We have 17 pioneers back out of 46, I believe, shipped.
Good day, good tough day for racing. You know what? I'm okay with these kind of days because you really start to find your pigeons, and you do. I'm happy. Bruce had a hell of a week last week. He was a second day bird on a tailwind. Look at this week. He gave her the high gear, and he's right there. I mean, that's what it's all about.
Then again, for those that have not made it back, have no fear. They will be back. The majority of them. We hope.
And then remember, Tobermory's not that far. You just go east, and you're there.
Owen says, prepare myself. What am I preparing myself? Jeff's sending you
Oh,
something. Not sure. Oh, this I'm sure will be
yeah,
good.
yeah. No, it's got to come from Owen. This Jed, I don't. Is Owen afraid? What is Owen afraid of? I'm trying to figure this out.
Yeah. They're having a little bit of fun.
I'm gonna next time I go to the U.S., I'm gonna bring Owen with me and take him over to Tracy and Jeff's and leave him there for the season.
I think Owen was asking when we're going to be in his neck of the woods. So race 4 next weekend's Tomogamy, and then race 5 is Englehart. I think. Is it?
That's
I
when the
better check. I don't even know. Let me look. Let me pull this up. No, I lied. Sorry, Owen. Next week's Tomogamy. The weekend after is Latchford. Then we go to Englehart. Then Mont Laurier, Matheson, and Mont Laurier. So we're in Tomogamy next week, and then Latchford, and then Englehart. So a few weeks to go before we're headed your way, Owen.
it's deadly out here. Tough day. I don't know. I think Ricky could still be on Bloomington.
Twin Red wants to know, have Ryan and your mom been shooting?
Yep.
That's a new mother-son fun thing that they do in the evenings. They chase loft manager Richard around with the, what is that thing? A BB gun? Pellet gun? Run, Ricky, run.
If you want, I can show you how my shooting is.
Yeah,
It's
how about
pretty
we don't
decent.
do that? How about we don't?
Yeah. Is that a hard no, or I mean, I can hit the ladder again if you want.
Yeah, I think no. I think we're good.
Did you hear the ladder go off when I hit her?
I did, yeah.
Well, maybe we need to just brush it up on our shooting skills and hit that ladder again, just to get the audience going.
There's Stewie making his cameo appearance. There he goes. Sorry, John. Look away, John. Look away. Ryan, please do not.
Nope, I missed that one. I missed her. See,
All
must
right,
have been the ammunition.
on that note, how many people we have watching? 30 people. Come to England, you two. We are planning on it, hopefully, one of these days when we win the lottery.
Yeah, someone sets me up a loft, I'll run a race there, and you guys can. I'll just tour all over England, and we'll just have some fun. And I'm
Robbie
really
wants to
scared of
know
Ireland.
how far is next week's race? Good question, Robbie Taylor. Let's look. Temagami. Let's see how far that is. I will get my little Google Earth going. Mouseless. Very difficult. Can't work under these conditions here, Ryan.
Well,
How do people do anything with this stupid pad? All right, let's see. Pull this down. Race 4, Temagami. Did I do the mileage? Oh, did I? I don't think I did. How far is Temagami, Ryan?
maybe about maybe like 200 miles, maybe in that range, 210 miles, 220.
I mean, I can show it here compared to North Bay where we were today,
Yeah,
but to do the mileage, I'm going to have to draw the line, and I can't draw the line right now because, well, we all know I don't have my mouse. I can't operate this thing without a mouse. I'm looking it up, Ryan, so I don't know.
yeah, you can look it up. I was going to type it in road mileage, but there's no point in doing that. It's a little further than North Bay, in the 200-mile range. Should be an easy task for them. Hopefully next weekend's a bit better, but Temagami, there's always fog in Temagami. That could be a little tight game again.
Well, I think the problem is as you get further north, and we're coming into that time of year where the evening time is a little bit cooler than during the day, obviously, and you're further north, I think that kind of change in temperature creates
Yeah,
that morning fog, right?
yeah, that's true.
I mean, I'm no weather network by any stretch of the imagination, but
Are you sure? You sound like you've been on the network a while.
no,
No.
no. All right, let's take a look at Google Earth here so you guys can at least get an idea of distance-wise. So the marker number 4 is next week, Temagami. Marker number 3 is obviously where we went today, North Bay, 160 miles. So let me just put on the 2D here. And hopefully, if she doesn't stall, you guys can see the difference. Further north, obviously. So yeah, I would say by looking at it, probably about 200 miles next week.
Yeah.
Ish.
200, 200 and change. It'll be right around there. It'll be another good race. Another slowly getting them further and further out.
But we will have all the information as far as mileage, kilometers, where we're going, all that good stuff for sure on Monday Night Show.
Yeah, we'll have all that. And we'll have the winners. The winners are going to be on display. It's a new group, which is great. Leah, congratulations again to you on that one bird. Congratulations to Henry Ratter on the two bird. He's just killing people now. People next week are going to get his autograph.
Oh, Tony Hughes says that you can have his loft. Oh God,
Okay.
Tony, you don't
Poor
know what you're
Tony.
in for.
Tony, have you ever dealt with anybody with HDRD?
We'll send you like on a, what do you call it? I always forget the name of it. When you send your kid overseas, like what do you call that?
Yep. Foster kids.
Not
No.
foster. Come on.
Um. No. 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 That. Why would I feed your birds? Oh,
Exchange.
exchange student.
An exchange student. Okay, Tony, who are you going to send here? We'll send you Ryan. Who are you going to send here?
Remember, Tony, a lot of the people I'm kind of like bangers and mash.
Kinda. Kinda what you like.
These cans never ended. I didn't know I had two cans open, so I'm just about finished this one, and then we're gonna wrap this up here shortly, but not quite yet. Ricky's back. He's on fire. Took him about 15 minutes to park the transporter, and it's a big unit.
For a minute there, I looked at that feeder and it looked like a bird laying down. I'm like, oh my God, what happened to that bird? But it's a feeder. I'll be all right. I'll be all right.
You're gonna breathe through her, Leah. How are you doing without that mouse?
Not liking it all at all. I have another mouse here, but I got to figure out how to hook it up to my laptop. I don't know. Anyway. Tony, we're going to trade. We're going to trade. Ryan's going to go to England, and we're going to get Tony Hughes from the UK.
That'll be fun. I wonder what kind of vehicles
Exchange
you running.
student. Oop, Ryan's deep in thought.
No, well, I'm thinking to myself, who's gonna have a tougher time? Is Tony gonna have a harder time driving here, or am I gonna have a harder time driving there?
Oh, yeah. Tony, you know that we drive on the right side of the road, right? It is the right side, isn't it? No, the left side. We drive on the left side. No, we drive on the right side. I get so
Well,
confused. I don't even know
according
what
to
side we drive on.
uh, listen, according to the English, we drive on the wrong side of the road, and they're driving on the right side because it's bad English. But it is what it is. Well, if he comes here, he's gonna be absolutely rich because he's gonna be in pounds. He'll live here for free.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think I've got fleas.
Probably. All right, 3:15 now. We are now how long on the wing? 2, 3, 5 hours and 16 minutes on the wing. 17 in the clock now out of 46. So we're waiting on 29.
Yeah, we're waiting on more. They'll come. What else are they gonna do? They can either sit out or they can come home.
As I told you before, Minute to Win It is available for race number 4, as well as the Pickbird is up now on our website, FIPA.ca. I believe the Minute to Win It for next week is already at $580. Only 60 minutes available, $25 per minute. Pick your minute to win it.
It would be nice to sell it all out like on the Monday night show. Wouldn't that be kind of nice?
It
But let's
would be
get rid of all
nice.
the money. Let's get rid of all those minutes. What are we going to do with them? Take them with us?
Congratulations to Mo, who won the race 3 Pickbird. $1,260, I think he won.
Yeah, and Momo beware.
Momo Beware, our junior winner. All new winners this week. No repeats.
Well, that's good. Get some different prize money flowing. And remember, guys, if you were in the first 12 birds, you were all in any other race, you'd have been called equal first. But there's no such thing as equal first. But you can put that on your pedigree, make you feel good.
You could totally
Feel
put
good
that
thing.
on your pedigree. Yeah, it's a feel good moment. It's a feel good story.
Yeah. Oh boy. How We're not going to start getting them now until about 6 o'clock.
All right. Well, on that note, I guess we will wrap this show up. Maybe Ryan will check back in this evening. He will do an evening feed and see who else is back. Clocking links are up if you guys want to follow along for the rest of the afternoon. Great race today. Good job done by all. Richard, Ryan, and the Pigeons, and you guys. Race number 3, North Bay, is in the books. Onwards and upwards to race number 4, Temagami. Next week, I'm going to sign off here from the control center. Hoping you guys enjoy your Saturday. Not sure who that was. Who's that? Somebody.
That's the mountain.
The Mountain, Chris Moore, you are back. Welcome back, Mountain.
Well, Leah, you picked a great time to sign off. The mountain arrived. I always say end on a high note. Get that? A high note. Good job to everybody who flew today. This was a tough one. This gives you the old cojones, inch by inch, brick by brick, mile by mile. You hear me say it, but there's some logic to this. You got to find those ones that can do the bricks or lay the bricks, go the inches, and fly the miles, and that's what we're looking for. Great show, Leah. Great job, Loft Manager Richard. Congratulations to all the winners. Congratulations to all the birds that made it home. That's a win on its own. Okay, remember, you may not have won today, but you're showing you have the power to go the distance. Thanks for flying with us, guys. Have a great afternoon. Stay hydrated. Thanks for flying with us. Bye for now.